Hello, long time no see. Today I would like to introduce you guys that fifth taste what we Japanese can feel. Of course, you guys also can feel, but recent tests reveal that its taste seems unique to Japanese. So, if you imagine the taste, what kind of the taste you can hit up on? Sugar? Well, it's sweetness, bitterness, saltiness, and sourness. And what else? Is that umami taste, which is Japanese named, but it is scientifically recently proved that there is also fifth taste. So let me talk about that taste. If you have never ever heard of it, today's topic going to be really interesting. In 1908, Japanese professor who loved the yudofu. Yudofu is a boiled tofu with Japanese soup stock. He always think that why that only the tofu tastes so delicious. So he tried to find out the reason, and finally he found some ingredient come out from kelp, and he named it as umami. And he loudly said that umami is also the taste. He always said that it is a fifth taste, but actually most of us, including maybe Japanese, said that it is a kind of the harmony, a mixture of the four different tastes, and which is not new taste at all. But recently, very recently, let's say 2002, another Japanese professor found that the tang receptor, there is a four receptor, obviously, but there is another receptor which recept glutamic acid, which come from the kelp. So scientifically, it has been proved that human being can taste fifth taste, and that is called glutamic acid. Maybe you guys have ever heard this word. By the way, why I am recently interested in Japanese soup stock is because my son, who is really good at his taste, could always tell whether I cook the food with the soup stock or not. If I mix several soup stock like dried bonitoes, the miso, or a kelp and dried sardine, and I mixed several of it, and he finally accepted. But if I make it with only a sugar, only a salt, he refused it. So I thought that he might know the taste, but he know not only the sweetness, bitterness, sourness, and saltiness, but anything else. So I decided to do investigation, and I finally found that the Japanese found the fifth taste, and thanks to the spread of Japanese food worldwide, the famous cooker chef was really interested in the Japanese soup stock secret. And also, very recently, my grandma sent me a kelp, and which was really long. Although I use a part of it, it's still really long. So if you guys have never ever seen the kelp, this could be really nice. Actually, I do have double of this. Imagine it was more longer. And this is, in the sea like this. And I'm cutting this and put it inside the soup or any, boiled vegetables and meat. And another thing what I would like to share today is maybe if you are non-Japanese, sometimes you cook cheese and tomato with meat, and actually that is also the way to create umami. One of the investigations showed me mixture of the glutamic acid and inosinic acid make a really nice harmony. Glutamic acid comes from kelp, beans, cheese, tomato, soy sauce, miso, and inosinic acid comes from dried bonitoes, dried seafood, shellfish, meat. So if you mix this side and this side, actually the glutamic acid mainly come from the plant origin, and inosinic acid come from the meat or fish origin. So if you mix two of it, then you will get kind of the, very tasty secret ingredient, and that is comes out very recently. If you mix glutamic acid and inosinic acid at the same time, that dish going to be really awesome. And in Japan, actually, we often use a kelp and dried bonitoes. Kelp, plant-based, dried bonito, fish-based, and a miso, which come from the beans, plant-based, and also dry sardine, which is come from the fish-based. And we always enjoying this. And 2000, I'm sorry, I'm not sure, but in 2000, very recently, the venture company which come from the Keio University revealed that 71% of the Japanese, they do a test, kind of a test. They test to the 100 Japanese and 100 non-Japanese. And Japanese, 71% of the Japanese could tell the umami, and only 34% non-Japanese could tell that taste. So that means that we Japanese could tell more delicate or more tasty food than other countries, and that is really awesome. And actually, the Denmark restaurant, which has a really high reputation, 3 consecutive years they got a world #1 restaurant, and that restaurant also think that fifth taste umami is indispensable for their dishes. And that is the topics what I would love to talk today. And I hope you guys could understand, and I hope you guys could enjoy. And if you come to Japan, please enjoy the Japanese food, which made from Japanese soup stock. So thank you so much for watching. I'm so interested to talk. See you guys soon. Bye bye.